Welcome to Melinda TV and welcome to another episode of Battle of the Boxes. This is my series here on YouTube where I sit down and unbox 3 fitness subscription services, boxes, and kind of go through what I feel about the items, the value of the boxes. If you are interested in just one box in particular or want to skip ahead, I will have timestamps in the description box. It has been a while since I've done a fitness unboxing. Actually, my last one was in March. I haven't done a HIIT Box unboxing since February. If you'd like to see either of those videos, I'm going to link my Battle of the Boxes playlist right up here. Today is not the second to last day of the month, which is when I usually like to post my Battle of the Boxes videos, and the reason why is because I'm not doing the unboxing for June. This is the May 2020 unboxing, and the reason why I'm doing it in June is because I didn't get all of my boxes until June. And if you're wondering where April is, hey, so am I. I have not received my April Miss Muscle box yet. I'm still working things out with the company to get that sent to me. So I will do that unboxing when I have it. I have this thing about not opening any of the boxes or not filming any of the unboxing until I have all 3 boxes in front of me or until I have confirmation that one of the boxes is definitely never coming. Let's jump right in to the first box, which is Miss Muscle box. This box is $22.99 a month plus shipping, so my box comes to $29.99 a month. There's a female version called Miss Muscle Box, and then a male curated version, which is just called Muscle Box. Of course, I have the Miss Muscle Box, and they promise you a $60 value. If you haven't seen my series before, I've had a whole bunch of trouble with this box in the past. As far as meeting that $60 value, it's been less for the past 3 unboxings, so I'm going to have an update on that information as I did reach out to the brand for an explanation. But for now, let's jump into that box and see what they have. This box actually came way later than it usually does. Usually comes the first week of the month, and then it's seemingly been arriving later and later every month, but I'll still usually have it by the time the first half of the month is over. That wasn't the case this time around. This arrived on June 27th, which is 2 weeks later than it usually comes. I'm not holding shipping delays against any of these companies because I know that USPS is really overworked right now, and a lot of businesses are trying to catch up after having been closed for a while with COVID-19, and having to have new procedures for their employees is really slowing down their process. So I'm definitely not holding it against anybody. If their stuff is late, I'm holding it against companies if their customer service sucks, but okay, so the first thing in the box is this little booklet. One of these does come in every box, and it's a little workout guide, and the quality on these is actually fantastic. This edition is called Home and Office Edition, and I think they did this deliberately because a lot of people still don't have access to their gyms yet because of the pandemic. At least in my area, gyms have not reopened. I've heard talk about them reopening this month, but I can't be sure. And the quality of these workout booklets is really high. They seem to have some really good workouts. I follow my own training plan, and I haven't really found a way to fit these in quite yet, but I would like to start using these booklets in the future because they're really great. Next item in the box I have 2 of. This is, I guess it's pronounced Next Bar. Made with natural peanut butter, says one. The other one says made with natural almond butter. The flavors are chocolate peanut butter and chocolate coconut. Sounds delicious. These are really hefty bars, it says that they're keto-friendly, paleo-friendly, non-GMO, gluten-free, and this one has 15 grams of protein. This one has 16 grams of protein. Protein bars are something that I definitely use, definitely enjoy. I've said that before on my channel, so I'm definitely going to eat these, make use of these, and can't wait to try them. Next, we have a little pouch from Ultima, which I have tried this brand before, or I've gotten something from this brand before. I don't know if I've gotten it in a subscription box or if I got it maybe at a race expo, but they have this sample pack here. So it has stick packs that you can add to a bottle of water, and we've got a few different flavors here. I don't know how many. It looks like the purpose of these is hydration and replenishment, so this is probably something that I'll add to my water for my longer runs, my runs where it's kind of long enough where I want something more than water, but I don't really feel the need to have a full Gatorade. So this looks like a waist belt. So it's got the little clip on the side, and it's got 2 zippers. It kind of feels like neoprene, like that, like wetsuit kind of material. I could imagine wearing this pouch during some of my longer races or longer training runs, and I could just like keep my my goos in here, keep my chapstick, maybe keep my phone in here. I could see myself using this. It's really cute, seems to be high quality. Okay, last item in the box. Looks like a piece of clothing. The brand is called Ethona. Ethona? Oh, this is really soft. This is really huge. So we have a t-shirt from Ethona. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's like an oversized crop style. The shade is Eggplant, which is just a really deep purple. It's very soft. I like it. It's cute. So each box does come with a little leaflet featuring 2 of the items and giving their prices. So I put that off to the side in the beginning, but I'm going to take a quick look at it now and see if it provides any more detail. Okay, so let's talk pricing. First, we have the Ethona tank. This style is called Limitless in the shade Eggplant. On the little leaflet that comes in the box, it says that the price range is $30 to $60. So I guess each person got something different. Maybe some people got tank tops, some people got t-shirts, some people got leggings. So I went to the Ethona website and looked up this specific item, which was actually sold out at the time, so maybe it's a pretty popular item. But this top is $34 on their website, which I feel is pretty typical for workout apparel. It definitely feels like it's high quality. It doesn't feel like a regular cotton t-shirt. It definitely feels like workout apparel. With that said, $34 is probably more than I personally would pay for essentially a plain tee. It's a cute style and a different kind of cut, but it's $34 for a t-shirt from a brand I've never heard of before. So I'm happy to have it in the box because it's definitely not something that I would have purchased on my own. So this running band from Hyper is valued at $20. Next bars. And I went on their website, and on their website they're only available in packs of 12. So this was part of the discussion that I had with the Muscle Box owner. We've been going back and forth via email, and I said, hey, I've been adding up the value of your boxes for the past 3 months, and all of them have been under $60. And one of the things he said was that the individual, it's based on the individual price of the item, not the bulk pricing of the item. I did address this in a past video where sometimes when you go on the website, you can only find the price for like 12 or 18 or 24 of an item. I couldn't find the pricing for just one of them, so I would just take the pricing for the 12 pack and then divide it to find out the unit pricing. And he's saying that they have to go by the individual pricing to calculate the value. In the real world, that really is only, it's going to add less than $1 to the price, but I thought if I'm going to be the most accurate, I'm going to have to look up a store that actually sells these in single quantities and find the price there. Which, fun fact, the closest store that sells this product is over 300 miles away from me. But thankfully, the price was on their website, and each of these bars is $2.49. And that's if you buy them individually. I personally wouldn't spend that much on a protein bar. I've said in a past video that I feel like $2 is the absolute maximum that I would ever want to spend on a protein bar. I feel like I'd be able to order these in 12 packs or whatever they're sold in and get it for a much better deal. And who knows, maybe if I really like these, I'll do that. And then the last item is the stick packs from Ultima. There's 6 in here in 6 different flavors. They do sell the variety pack on their website. They also sell, I think, a 20 pack if you want to buy like all of them in the same flavor. The website said that you can use it for sports, but the website also said that these are good for hangovers. Excellent. And the retail price of this sample pack is $7.99, which is a little bit over $1 for each stick pack. I don't know how I feel about that pricing. I feel like an item like this, where you have to add the water yourself, it should be priced under $1. It's one thing if you're getting a canned or a bottled product where this is already mixed in, but the fact that you have to provide your own water and mix this in makes me feel like it should have been priced a little bit lower per pack. And maybe if you buy the 20 pack, you'll get it for that better pricing. So adding up the values of all 5 items in the box, we come to a total for the box of $66.97, which is finally a value above $60. So I'm satisfied because it's not only what they promised, but it's more than double what I paid for it. So I do feel like I got some value out of this box. I feel like some of their past boxes have been kind of low on the value, providing more of the edible items and less of the quality items. But I feel like there's a really nice balance in this box, and it's full of all items that I like and am going to use. Now, one more thing about the pricing in this box. The owner of the company also made it very clear to me that the workout booklet included in the box should also be factored into the price, which I don't necessarily agree with. I feel like if you choose to provide a leaflet with a specific workout on it, this should be treated as a bonus, because I realize that people do charge for coaching services and for fitness programming, but that's customized. It's customized to them. If you install a fitness app or you hire a coach or you follow some kind of daily or weekly programming, that's customized to you. And I think if you're throwing a booklet in here that you don't get to customize the workout to yourself, you didn't ask for it, I don't feel like it's something that they should include in the cost. But because he said that when they come up with that $60+ value that they state on the website, they're including the value of this, I decided to include it. I asked how much he valued the workout at, and he said $9.99 for each workout, which I've never pursued personal training or coaching or programming, so I don't really know how much something like that typically costs, but I know that the programming app that comes with the HIIT Box, which we're going to unbox shortly, that is valued at $15 a month, and it's actually customized to you, and it's an app on your phone. So I don't know if I agree with this being $9.99 or even this being factored into the cost at all, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is a very high quality booklet, but it's not necessarily something that everyone can use, whereas I'm usually able to use all of the items that come in my box. And usually if I receive a box with an item that I can't use, it's something that I can pass on to someone else. Do I feel like I've passed on a valuable item if I pass this on? Not necessarily, because I give out training plans and challenges to my friends for free and to my subscribers for free. So that's how I feel about that. But if you do factor this into the cost, then the value for the box is $76.96. It doesn't bother me that much. I feel like the box should have a $60 value without this. And if it does, then I'm happy. If it doesn't, then I'm like, the value could have been better, but as long as it adds up to $60 with this, they did technically keep up their end of the deal. Okay, let's move on to BarBella Box. Usually this box arrives toward the middle, second half of the month, but this box was actually late this month. This box was the reason why this video did not get posted on time. I'm trying not to go too hard on companies for getting things a little bit later than I would usually get it, especially because BarBella Box did send out an email a couple of weeks ago saying, hey, your May box is going to be late, and here is a coupon code for our online store to make up for it. And I feel like it's fine if things come late, as long as the brand tells you and apologizes for it. I feel like that's not too much to ask. So a little bit about BarBella Box. It costs $49.99 a month plus free shipping. However, if you commit to a few months, you do get a discount. So a quarterly membership comes out to $47 a month, and an annual membership comes out to $45 a month. So you do save a little bit. They don't promise you a dollar value, but they do promise you 4 to 6 items. Keep in mind that that's the same amount of items as Muscle Box, but this box is $20 more expensive, so you can expect higher quality items in this box. How cute is this top? Okay, this first item is from Day Activewear, which I think I've gotten items from them before. If I'm remembering correctly, I got a sports bra from them in the past and really, really loved it. It's one of my favorites. This t-shirt is so cute. You think it looks like a regular t-shirt, but it's got you can tie it at the bottom, and it says stronger together. But it's the earth on a kettlebell. I just think that is so freaking adorable. I love that. BarBella Box also has a theme usually every month, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to guess the theme by just looking at the items. We have a mobility strap. I'll be honest, I don't really know what a mobility strap is. If you look at it in the package, it kind of just looks like a rolled up seatbelt. Oh, the card that comes in the package opens up. Okay, so it is a stretching strap, and in the booklet in the package, it does show you a whole bunch of pictures of stretches that you can do with it, which I think is pretty cool. The downside is that I've had it for 14.5 seconds, and the zipper already broke. I hope that's not an indication of the level of quality I can expect from the item, but it's definitely not a good sign that the zipper's already broken. Like, I realize it's just, you know, something to ship it in, like outer packaging, but an item like this, I'm gonna, when I store it, I'm gonna want to roll it up and put it in something, and this pouch would have been perfect, but it's broken already. So clean. It actually does have an It actually does have an exclamation point, so that's why. So clean. It's from Floor and B. I've never heard of this brand before, but it just looks like a cleanser. Cruelty-free, natural ingredients, and they donate 1% to charity. Beyond skincare, we believe in empowering all women to feel comfortable in their own skin. For some, that starts with the basics. That's why we're donating 1% of all sales to help distribute menstrual hygiene products to girls in need. I love that. I love brands that donate to that cause, because it's one of those things that you don't necessarily think to donate. You think to donate to people with certain diseases, you think to donate to marginalized groups, but you never think to donate to a charity that makes sure that girls who can't afford tampons have them. That's something that we don't even think twice about, but some girls will just have to stay home from school for a week and just miss out on that education because they don't have access to pads and tampons. I think that's rad that they donate to that cause. This is what it looks like. That's some really high quality packaging. It feels like a glass bottle with a pump. It just, like, little rose gold around the top. It just feels like high quality luxe packaging. Okay, the next item is from the brand Lesser Evil. Sinful taste, clean snacks. These are grain-free paleo puffs. So this just looks like maybe a healthy snack option. The flavor is honey roasted. It has less than a gram of protein, so this isn't necessarily a protein or recovery snack. It's just supposed to be a healthy snack option. I've talked about this before in past unboxings, how I feel like these don't necessarily have a place in boxes like this. I would rather receive a protein bar or a protein bag of chips than just like a healthy snack option, because realistically, even these healthy snack options aren't necessarily healthy. Like, it's cool that it's low in sugar, and relatively low in sodium and fat, and has all organic ingredients. Like, I can pronounce everything in the ingredients list, and I feel like that's a really good sign. But realistically, these don't provide nutritional value. Like, yeah, they're healthier than maybe a different bag of chips, or maybe a bag of, like, cheese puffs or cheese doodles, but I wouldn't say that this is a healthy snack just because it's not an unhealthy snack, if that makes sense. And I can kind of make an exception for protein bars, even though they're not necessarily healthy. They're all packed with sugar and they're chocolate and brownie flavored, but they are providing me with protein. They're providing me with something that has nutritional value, and this isn't. It's just a snack that's not as bad for you as other snacks. With that said, I love snacks and I'm going to enjoy eating it. I'm just saying that I don't necessarily agree that it has a place in this box. The Morning Sidekick Journal. What? But this isn't a planner. It's a journal, which is why I'm so intrigued. It seems like a really high quality book. It's kind of got this like leathery binding with a little ribbon. We love getting stickers and stuff. Let me take a look. Let me take a peek inside. Oh, wow. So it's not just like a blank notebook with lines. It's like a workbook. It's It's got that new book smell. It smells like pasta and knowledge. You know that smell. If you know, you know. Each day has its own challenge, and then, like, you write. I'm gonna have to take a good look at this off camera, but I have a feeling that I'm going to love this. I just really, really like stuff like this. Like journaling, planning, daily challenges, accountability, completing tasks, introspections, personal growth. Like, they're just using all of the buzzwords. I know that not everyone's like me and not everyone will enjoy an item like this, but I personally am really excited to use this. I'm really having a lot of trouble trying to figure out what this month's theme is. I feel like maybe this month's theme is like self-care, because these could all be interpreted as self-care items. The cheat sheet. Stronger together. Really? The theme of this month's box was on the stinking t-shirt. I can't say that these items scream stronger together to me, except for the one item that literally screams stronger together. But the rest of the items, I don't necessarily see how they fit into that theme. Okay, well anyway, the t-shirt is valued at $35. I'm confused, because the next item that I have listed on here is not an item that's in my box. It says Ultimate Fitness Collapsible Ab Roller and Knee Pad. None of these things looks like that. It's supposed to have a $26 value. I don't know, I'll have to reach out to BarBella customer service. Editing Mel here with my bat eyeliner and my sickening highlight. I did get in touch with BarBella customer service. Apparently the missing item was what held up the order and made the whole box late. They were waiting to receive this item from the manufacturer, and because it was delayed, the box was delayed, and they eventually just decided to send the box without it, and promised to send the item separately with expedited shipping once they received it. So I'll be waiting on that. Apparently this information was in the same email as the information that the box was going to be arriving late and providing us with a coupon code as compensation, but I apparently just, I don't know, missed it. Okay, bye. Okay, next we have the Morning Sidekick Journal from the Habits Nest. This is valued at $29.90, and they call it a guided morning planner that helps you have the best mornings of your life. Wow, I love it. I'm so excited. Fleur and Bee So Clean Natural Facial Cleanser. This is valued at $18. I have no freaking idea how much cleansers cost nowadays. I usually just wait to get them in my subscription boxes. And without fail, I always receive a new one before I run out. So, I don't know if this is a good price. Sure. And then we have the Brazen Mobility Strap. This is an $18 value, which, I don't know, sounds like pretty typical for a piece of fitness equipment. If you go to the yoga section at Walmart, pretty much everything there is $20. So I feel like that's pretty reasonably priced. There was no price listed on the card for the Paleo Puffs, but I did find a website that had them individually priced at $1.71. So that's what I'm going to use in my calculations. $1.71 is definitely a lot more than I would pay for this little tiny bag, but I could definitely be persuaded to buy one of the bigger bags. And now that I've been to the Lesser Evil website, I feel like I've been cheated, kind of seeing the other flavors that they offer. So they have these like puff style snacks, but they also have flavored popcorns. And like, listen to some of the flavors. They have grapefruit, watermelon, lemonade, jalapeno, avocado. These are flavors of popcorn. I don't know, I might need to use the coupon code that BarBella Box gave me to try some of these other flavors for science. So anyway, I added up the values of everything that came in my box. The value of the box is $102.61. I feel like that's a pretty good value for this box, considering that it's double the amount that more than double the amount that I paid for it, and it has items that I will definitely get a lot of use out of. I think that out of all of these, the one I can see myself using the least is this, but since I have it, now I'm going to use it. But out of these other 4 items, I definitely see myself using them and being excited to use them. And then if that ab roller and knee pad had come in the box, the total value of the box would have been $128.61, which is an outrageously good value for the items that you're getting. And like I've said in past boxes, you sometimes have to like weigh this against, sometimes they say that an item is worth a certain value, but realistically, would you pay that much for it? Like they said the t-shirt is $35. I wouldn't pay that much for a t-shirt, but if you factor in everything together, I feel like everything in this box is certainly more than the $50 that I paid for it. And finally, we move on to HIIT Box. I'm excited because I haven't unboxed a HIIT Box since February. Apparently COVID hit them really hard and they had to cancel a few months and push back people's renewal dates because they just weren't able to assemble and ship boxes. HIIT Box is 5 to 7 items. They promise you a $100 value, and it costs $49 a month, but again, you get a discount if you commit to a longer membership. A quarterly membership, the boxes come to $45 a month, and a 6-month membership, the boxes come to $42 a month. So it's comparable in value to BarBella Box. First item looks like a tank top. This is from the brand The Free Yoga. I have never heard of them before, but okay. So this is a gray tank top. It's kind of like cut like a muscle tee, but then it's got this open back with this twisted strap design. I think this is really cute. It's kind of got something funky going on in the seams here, which makes me wonder if HIIT Box is able to get these for such a cheap price to put them in the boxes because they're like rejects from the manufacturer. I've always wondered about stuff like this. So there is something wonky going on with the stitching, but I haven't had a huge problem with clothes in my HIIT Box in the past, so I'll probably just brush it off unless this becomes a recurring issue. It looks like something I'll just be able to cut off. This box smells like bacon. I guess I'll figure out why shortly. Okay, the next item I have is from Maji Sports. It's like a lacrosse ball, but it's not hard plasticky. It's kind of like a rubbery. It's also covered in tiny hairs, which is weird because I literally just took it out of the package. Do you see those? Like, it looks like someone was trimming their beard while they were putting this box together. The heck? It could be fibers from this bag, but it could also be human hair. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's see what this says. There's hairs all over this thing too. What the heck? Editing Mel again. So I did reach out to HIIT Box customer service, and they assured me that what is in my box is not human hair or beard hairs. The little pouch that the Maji ball comes in is made of recycled materials, and as a result, it flaked off into little fibers all over the box. So this is called a trigger point ball. I've definitely used things like this before. You just kind of like take a ball and you can roll out any of your muscles that are really tight or tense or sore. I see a lot of people do this with a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball. I don't have either of those things, and it's definitely something that I'll use, you know, once I like vacuum all the hair off of it. We have a Power Crunch protein bar in key lime pie. I'm pretty sure I've sampled these at events before, but like not this size, obviously, like the ones that are this big, like the size of a Kit Kat. So I'm excited to try an actual full-size one. And key lime pie sounds like a banging flavor. It's got 13.3 grams of protein, which means I'll probably save this for after a workout. But I think it's wild when they have fitness items that are essentially desserts. Like if you look at the nutrition facts, it says serving size 1 cookie. Can you at least help me with my denial and call it 1 fitness bar or something like that so I don't feel like I'm putting trash in my body? Thanks. Next, I have a very patriotic beverage. This is from Raise Energy. Looks like it's just a pre-workout, which I've never tried this brand before. I don't see the name of a flavor. The only thing I see is up here it says Apollo. Is that the flavor? Does it taste like the moon? Or does it taste like America? Does it taste like freedom? This is from TKO. Is that the boxing place? No, that's CKO. Alright, this is from TKO, which apparently stands for Technical Knockout. I don't think I've heard of this brand before, but like their font, it really does look very familiar. We have a pair of leggings here. They're this like pale pink color with a logo striped down the side. They do have one of those small useless pockets in the waistband. I mean, it's not useless. Actually, this pocket seems... Because look at how wide this waistband is. This pocket seems deeper than other pockets. Okay. This is not a useless pocket. This is a useful pocket. I'm very pro this pocket. I really like this pocket. They do still have a price tag on them, which, well, now I know how much they cost, but that's going to be pretty helpful for me later because sometimes the prices on those booklets are price ranges. These are definitely really cute leggings. I like them. But now that I've unboxed everything in here, I have no idea what in this box smelled like bacon. The empty box doesn't smell like bacon. The leggings don't smell like bacon. The tank top doesn't smell like bacon. The energy drink doesn't smell like bacon. The protein bar doesn't smell like bacon. Oh! It's this. It's this ball. Now that I smell it, it doesn't smell like bacon. It just smells like rubber. So maybe it was just this rubber smell mingling with the other scents and fragrances of the box that were just reading as like imitation bacon bits to my nose. That's really odd. Okay, so let's talk pricing. This card is going to tell me the value of everything in the box. My box came with 2 cards. That was probably just a mistake. Starting off with the TKO leggings. They're saying that these leggings have a $75 value, but the price tag says $68. But we've had this problem with HIIT Box in the past, where the little card that comes with the box will say that the value of the item is higher than what the actual price tag on the item says. Obviously, I have to go by this. And in the grand scheme of things, as long as the box meets its minimum value, it doesn't really matter. It bothers me when these things aren't accurate. I feel like it's not that hard to just make sure it's accurate. The only thing I can think of is if maybe everybody's box came with a different item, and maybe the maximum or the average value of the items was $75, but still, you should have put a price range. Don't embellish the value of the box by saying that an item is a certain price when I can clearly see on the price tag that it's not that price. With that said, I think $75 is a whole bunch of money for leggings. Even $68 is a whole bunch of money for leggings. I feel like that's what high-end leggings go for, but those are from like really well-known luxury athletic wear brands. I don't know if I could ever commit to paying $75 for leggings from a brand I've never heard of before. And realistically, I would never pay $60-something or $70-something for a pair of leggings. I think every pair of leggings I've ever bought that was at this price point, I've bought on sale. But I do acknowledge that that's about what something like this would go for. Next, we have the Maggi Sports Trigger Point Ball. They're saying that this is $25 for a ball. I mean, at the end of the day, it does the same thing as a tennis ball. And I know that a tennis ball does not cost $25. Okay, Google. How much does a tennis ball cost? I can buy a 3-pack of tennis balls for $2.50 at Target. So $25 for this thing? Like, it's a cute color, and it comes in a cute little pouch, but next is the free yoga fitness tank, and they're saying that this is $29, which the tank top doesn't have a price tag on it, so I'm just going to have to take their word for it. I feel like $29 is a lot of money for like a plain tank with no like writing on it or no brand name or anything. $29 is a lot. Like, I feel like I've gotten tanks in this style at Victoria's Secret, like 2 for $20 or something like that on sale. So I feel like $29 is a stretch. They're saying that this is $2, and I feel like that's essentially what protein bars go for. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable price for a protein bar. And then finally, the energy drink from Ray's. Still have no clue what flavor this is supposed to be, but they're saying that this is worth $2, which I also feel is pretty reasonably priced and is about what energy drinks that are individually priced, that's about what they go for. And then the last item, which is not a physical item in the box, is a membership to an online service. It used to be Active, but I guess they switched over and now they're using OpenFit. And what you get with this membership is live interactive classes on the app, on-demand classes with top fitness trainers, and a personalized daily meal plan. And they're saying that the value of this is $15 for the month. So you can understand what I was saying about the workout guide that comes with Miss Muscle Box. This is interactive and personalized, and it's $15, whereas the one in Miss Muscle Box is essentially a booklet for everyone, and it's $10. That's why I can't really see the value being reasonably priced in the Muscle Box, but I feel like $15 for a personalized app experience is probably, you know, what that goes for. It's not something that I personally will use, but they are including it in the value of the box. So if we add up all the values in the box without the Open Fit membership, the value of all of the tangible items that came in the box was $126. And then if you add that $15 cost for the access to this fitness resource, the value of the box is $141 for the month. I feel like that's a really high value for the box. Again, comparable to the BarBella Box. And even though a lot of the items in this box were priced at a much higher dollar amount than I personally would be willing to pay for them, if you put them all together and stick them in a box and say, is this worth $50 to you? I would say absolutely. So now it's time to compare the 3 boxes and pick out a winner. The first category is best value. Since all of the boxes are differently priced, I compare the value of all of the items in the box with the monthly price of the box, which is $29.99 for Muscle Box, $49.99 for BarBella Box, and $49 for HIIT Box. And for these calculations, I did include the value of the Open Fit membership for HIIT Box and the workout booklet for Muscle Box. I also included the value of the item that I did not receive in BarBella Box, and the winner in this category this month is HIIT Box. All of the values were actually really close to each other. Muscle Box and BarBella Box were both 257%, HIIT Box was 288%, which means that the value of the items inside were 288% of what a person buying this box would have paid for it. I think that's really good. To have the value of the stuff you're getting to be 3 times the amount that you actually paid for it. Moving on to my favorite item overall, I also think this is one of the most unique items I've ever received in the box. I'm going to go ahead and pick this Morning Sidekick Journal. I am beyond excited to use it. An item like this is really right up my alley. I'm so excited. I thought this was so unique and still on brand with belonging in a box that focuses on fitness and wellness. This was in the BarBella Box. I'm going to have to say that my favorite apparel item was this Stronger Together tee from the BarBella Box. It's really such a simple t-shirt, but I think this little kettlebell with a picture of the world on it is just so cute. And I don't know why. I'm like obsessed with that. Hey, editing Mel, last time, I promise. So I was in the process of editing. I was pretty much done. And then I realized that the whole last clip, kind of wrapping up the video, didn't record. Instead, I have about 13 minutes of wonderful footage of me cleaning up my boxes and finishing my drink. So I'm going to run through the last few items that I chose as my favorites. My favorite edible item, and I chose the Next Bar in the flavor chocolate peanut butter. I actually already tried the other flavor and it was delicious, but this one was the one that I chose as my favorite item, just because it had enough protein and looked delicious. Favorite piece of gear or equipment, I chose the waist bag from Hyper, and this was from the Miss Muscle Box. I just thought it was something that I'm definitely going to be able to use, and it's also a very different kind of material and design from my other waist belts, so I thought that was cool. Favorite self-care item, the Florin B cleanser. This was from the BarBella Box. I just like receiving cleansers because and I know that it's something that I'm definitely going to use, something really practical that I would have bought anyway. Now I don't have to. I thought the packaging was really cute, and Lux. And I do like that they donate 1% of their sales to girls who need menstrual products. I think that's a really cool cause. And my favorite box overall, I chose BarBella Box. I felt like it had a lot of practical items, a lot of cute items, and a lot of high quality items. And out of the 3 boxes, I feel like it's full of the most things that I'm going to make use out of in the immediate future. With that said, the winner of the May 2020 Battle of the Boxes is BarBella Box. BarBella Box won 4 of the categories, and I think that goes to show that if you have good customer service and a high quality box with good items, there are certain things that can be forgiven, like this box still won this month even though it came late, and even though one of the items was missing and needs to be replaced in the near future, it still won, and I think that says a lot for BarBella Box as a brand. I'd love to hear about what you would have chosen as your favorite items and your favorite box in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I post new videos on the first Wednesday of every month, and a new Battle of the Boxes on the penultimate day of the month, as long as I receive my boxes on time and with enough time to film and edit and upload. And my promise to you is that if I don't have that video out on time, I will post a bonus video the following month. So I will be posting a bonus video this month. It'll come out next week, very early next week, and I hope you guys like it. I'm also going to be experimenting with a few new things for my Battle of the Boxes. I know that I have a lot of fun filming them, but I want it to be more fun and unique for anyone who chooses to watch it all the way through. So make sure you stay tuned for that and click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. With all of that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.